Hi. I would like to thank everybody for coming today to help celebrate the wedding anniversary of my mother and father, David and Lynn Smith. 45 years ago today, they was joined in marriage. During the past 45 years, they have created two girls and a wonderful, huge family. Christina Hendricks, otherwise known as Christy Hendricks, was married in 1998. She married a wonderful guy named Shelby Hendricks. And they have three beautiful little girls, Lily, Georgie, and Anna Hendricks. Me, Catherine Schneider, otherwise known as Kathy Schneider, in 2009, I married Troy Schneider. From a previous marriage, I gave birth to two precious little boys named Michael and Nicholas Gerke. They are our family's little guardian angels. I can remember every Sunday was fishing day. We'd wake up, we'd load the boat up, and we'd head down to the lake. It was always so much fun, unless you count the time that Mom got a broken off hook lodged into her neck, and we had to rush her to the local hospital. It was pretty intense, but what else is new in our family? We've had lots of ups and downs in our family. A few years later, we won't even mention the time Mom ran over Dad with the truck. It's not like she did it on purpose or anything, but it did appear that that's what the hospital thought. Dad went out one morning to get the newspaper, and he never crossed the driveway in Mom's path. This morning, Dad decided he wanted to take a different route. Mom was on her way to work. She puts the truck in reverse and backs up. The next thing Mom heard was Dad yelling and screaming and beating on the back tailgate of the truck. Mom got out of the truck, and there was Dad pretty much lodged underneath the back tire. Mom called into work, loaded him up, took him to the hospital. And when they told the nurse what had happened, they said, "Was this a domestic disturbance? Do we need to call the police?" The best part was the insurance call to get the tailgate fixed, where Dad had punched numerous times to get Mom's attention. They thought it was a domestic disturbance case too, and they said, "Well, we need to see a police report." Dad said, "No, it was just my stupidity. I was somewhere where I should not have been." There is never a dull moment in our family, but there's always lots of love. Mom and Dad are both retired and living on the farm, living life to the fullest. They have a great life. They go to the casino and they have lots of fun winning money. They have a recent new addition to the family this year. They have geese down at the pond and they had babies. So every phone call I hear, it's to hear how the geese are doing down at the pond. Mom also has her cat that has kittens once or twice every year, so that keeps her busy as well. They plan to travel in their time off. They want to go to Biloxi, Mississippi, and they want to go to Florida to see the casinos there. I keep on telling them that they need to go to Las Vegas and see the big Luxor, or to see the big casinos out there and to live life to the fullest. But I don't think they'll ever go out to Las Vegas, as I think it's too ritzy for their style, or too fast-paced for them. My sister and I would not be the women we are today without my mom and dad's wonderful parenting. I myself got into a small little predicament, but my parents were always there to help me out. My parents was my rock when we lost Michael and Nicholas, and too, it was a hard blow for the family to take. I love them so much for all they did in that time of need. I know Michael and Nicholas, if they were alive today, they would be my grandpa's little special boys. This was the first 45 years together. Now let's see what another 45 will bring. I'm sure it'll still bring some ups and downs and some wild roller coaster rides with my mom and dad. But nonetheless the same. They're our mom and dad, and we love them more than anything in this world. Mom, Dad, we love you, and happy anniversary.